Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the afternoon. One of our favorite people in studio to end the week.
Hometown hero. Very
That's right.
proud of this human being, yes.
Tim Gause with Jimmy Jam Community Outreach joining us here today. They've got a special event coming up. They've also got Jimmy Jam that's not too far away either. The barbecue slam and car show, man.
Exactly.
Oh, my favorite event.
That is the event, yes.
Yeah, I
of
love
the
it.
people.
That's right. So we will talk to Tim here in just a couple of minutes. And, of course, we will do your events, your horoscopes, your funnies. We'll have a good day today.
We'll have a great day. Send you off on this beautiful weekend, Labor Day
That's right.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
We will start by telling you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln, laboring very hard every day to make sure you get a great deal on a great vehicle. They've been more than just a dealership since 1949. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They were founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service, and that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled service bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance. Plus, you can enjoy their comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage.
Very nice.
Out there. They're the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. They offer the best in pricing, selection, and service just off 95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Big supporters of Jimmy Jam as well.
Yes.
Also, our friends at the Bailey Group. Getting enrolled in a health insurance or Medicare plan does not have to be complicated. In fact, it can be quite the opposite. At the Bailey Group, you're going to work with a local insurance advisor to help you find just the right insurance coverage for your specific needs and your budget. Their goal is to make getting covered simple, no added costs, no extra fees. The Bailey Group, they handle individual health and Medicare, corporate benefits, and financial needs for their clients. Let them do that for you. 904-461-1800. And then, of course, a Lace Med Spa. When you are looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, look no further than Lace Med Spa. You guys know they offer the best in services like hydrofacials, Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, and a whole lot more. And if you go in and you're a first-time client and you mention Davey's name, they're going to give you $100 off your service. They've also got the giveaway for Luke Bryan. I think that's still going on, right?
Absolutely. It's happening in Tampa. That's a big event. So, yeah, definitely. If you want to go see Luke Bryan, go to their socials and you got to share a post and tag a friend, all that fun bells and whistles. But, yeah, you could win something major there.
Awesome. Elace, go to elace.com. See what they have for you. Tim Gause joins us once again. Tim, how you doing this afternoon,
Good.
man?
How are you guys?
Good, man.
Thanks
Good.
for having us.
Hanging in there.
Absolutely.
It's a good
Tim, how's
Friday.
the gas report going, sir?
It's going well. I haven't checked it today. I was en route, but I suspect that the stations I passed are telling the truth. Looks about 338 the average.
There you go.
I know.
Yeah.
Didn't make it out to Costco this morning. Had to come here.
Okay. Tim drives out to Costco every single morning.
That's it.
To
Just
check
to
the
make
prices
sure.
for our
No
morning
fake
show. That's
reports
right.
here.
That's right. All right, cool, man. So, hey, you guys have a fundraiser coming up,
We do.
correct? This is going to be happening on the 21st. Well, the pickup is the 21st.
Pickup is
right?
the 21st. Yep.
And so, tell me a little bit about this family.
So it was brought to our attention. Mr. Rich Farrell passed away a few weeks ago, and that his wife could use a little extra help. They were raising their grandkids together,
Oh wow.
and now it's going to be a little bit more of a daunting task for her. So we just wanted to give her a little bit of support. I mean, she's going to start a new chapter in her life, and could use a little bit of financial support to get that going. And that's what we wanted to do, is step up and smoke some ribs. It's the easiest way for people to help. Just order a slab of ribs. You're going to eat lunch that day. You're going to eat dinner that day anyway. Just buy a slab of ribs.
You guys have helped so many families in this area. Can you talk a little bit about how the community rallies around support like this and how important it is for those families?
It's incredible. The people that don't even know the people that we're helping just know that we, vet the situations and trust us. And so it means a lot. We just had one of our friends last night order 20 slabs of ribs. Wow. Doesn't even want them, wants us to donate them to the first responders. So it's just like paying it forward every time you turn around. So,
That's incredible.
Yeah, Ryan King from King's Barbecue.
Hey, great dude, man.
Yeah, and not only did he buy the ribs, but he stepped up and is donating all the products it's going to take to make the ribs. So
Wow.
Good. Okay. Yeah.
donating
Dude, that's a
rubs
big
and-
investment. That's
a
not a
huge
small investment at
No,
all.
Not when you're talking 200-300 slabs of ribs. I mean,
Right.
it's a lot of stuff, a lot of rolls of foil and stuff like that. So
That's awesome.
he's a really cool dude.
Very awesome.
Yeah, we don't tell him that often enough.
I think he knows you guys know for sure. So talk to me about, we check in with you from time to time, but what's kind of you guys' status report on this year? What are some of the events you've been involved in this year and some of the folks that you've helped along the way?
Our last rib cook, we did set a record for ourselves. It was 200 slabs of rib cooked for Spencer Sargent, and he's doing really well. He's had the rollators removed, or the stabilizers removed from his hips, and he's able to stand and still in doing some rehab and stuff. But man, he's coming full circle. It's pretty neat to see him returning back to the life that he needs to live. So.
They call him the doctor over there at Bozard.
Yeah. I'm sure. I think he's back to work now too, maybe. So,
wow.
Big family in this community. Lots of support.
Oh man, people just turn out. Jeff and I are impressed every time we do one, because just when we think it can't get any better, the community still comes out in support of what we're doing, and it means a lot.
Yeah,
it really does.
Can you talk about the rib team? Like, who's behind there making these fantastic slabs?
So Spencer's thrown his hat in the ring again. He didn't get enough punishment the first time. He says, "Hey, I'm in." So he's local, and it's easy for him to come over, and
cool.
We just spend the day smoking ribs. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I'm telling you, it's a blessed position to be in, to be able to help people in.
How do you gauge the number of ribs?
Well, we do the pre-orders now just so we know how many to order, and we'll cut that off about 2 days before the event and order all the ribs in. St. John's Frozen Food has been able to come on board and start helping us with some of that stuff. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's made it easy. We just go pick them up, smoke them, and Freddie Tuzette, Mr. T's, is donating a refrigerated trailer for us to use again. So
sweet.
I'm telling you, when everybody does just a little bit, you guys having us on to promote it, I mean, that's all it takes. Everybody just doing what they can do, and it makes it work.
So people can go to your website to pre-order the ribs?
There's an order form, jimmyjamoutreach.com is where it's at. You'll see it right on the homepage. Just click, tell us how many slabs of ribs you'd like, and we'll send you a confirmation email and address to the pickup. It's 1625 Old Moultrie Road, Melvin's Repair Shop. Can't miss it.
Awesome. Cool.
Kind of behind Aldi.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Now talk to us about the annual event.
Yeah.
Jimmy Jam Barbecue Slam. What are we in for in January?
Well, we're trying to stay with the times and add something new and exciting every year. So it looks like this year we're going to be bringing a sanctioned chili competition.
Really?
Jeff and I had a chance to attend one of them last year in Palm Coast together, and it's second only to barbecue.
Okay.
To be able to spend the day sampling all these teams' different variations of chili. They have different categories. They have beef, they have vegetable, they have verde, they have chicken, they have bean only. The possibilities are endless. And have a cold beer. I mean, so we're bringing it to Jimmy Jam. That's what our people are all about. It's having a good time. So we're adding chili. Freddie's coming back with the chowder bowl too.
Oh my gosh, that was a huge hit.
Yeah, that was a big hit. So we added those two things, and there's rumors that we may have a petting zoo. We'll have to wait and see. We're still in conversations about it. So.
You're actually going to put Troy in a petting zoo situation. That could be
They're
fun
dressing
for him.
Troy up as a llama.
Yeah.
He said that would be way better than getting pied again. So he's in for whatever. Yeah.
We know not to pie Troy anymore.
Nope.
How intense are these contests that you guys have at the barbecue slam?
Oh,
I mean, people take this very seriously.
They really do.
Yeah.
And they already have started when they enter. They want to be parked next to their friends, and it's just a little community. They do see each other.
It's a pretty big community.
Every weekend. Yeah. The judges are what are blowing me away. So we open registration. You can't have a barbecue comp without judges.
Mm-hmm.
So to be a certified KCBS judge is a perfect retirement community, because they just travel every weekend and judge barbecue for free.
Mm-hmm.
That's the life.
But they have come out of the woodwork. We already have over 100 judges signed up just to judge Jimmy Jam.
Wow,
and it takes that many, but to have that many this early, even we're on their radar. They want to come. They know it's going to be winter, but it's winter in Florida versus judging a contest in Michigan.
Right. You may have to wear a light jacket for winter in Florida.
And by the afternoon, it's
one of
coming
our
off
6 cold days. Yeah.
Yep. So the judges are coming out of the woodwork. We are already over 20 teams entered, and we're going to be a Jack qualifier. So that's their world tour finale. And
really,
if Jimmy Jam's on the stop this year. So if you come and you win Jimmy Jam, then that's your hat in the ring for that competition.
That is cool,
yeah.
man. That's awesome.
Yep. And we've been listed as the world finals for the state of Florida, state finals for the state of Florida. So
that's pretty impressive.
yeah,
man.
that was pretty cool.
Coming from where you guys started not too long ago.
Not too long ago. I have to keep reminding people this is only our 9th year. So there's still bugs to be worked out and everything else, but we're learning.
Well, especially when you're trying to do something new and better and evolve every single year.
The pressure every year to
are.
make it more entertaining than the year before is what I feel the most, you know.
Right.
You want everybody to we try not to be a cookie cutter event, but you kind of fall into the rhythm of what works, but then you have to build on that and try and stay, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't have beer for a couple of years, adding that. Like each year, we just try and make it more of a better guest experience. So
yeah. And that's how you stay current, you stay relevant, man. You know, we've seen
no cap.
Yeah. no cap, bro.
That's
No, but you know, you've seen some events that just stay the same. They do the same thing year after year after year, like you mentioned, cookie cutter. And
if it works, don't change it. But I think,
gotta evolve at some point.
We've got kids now that were coming to Jimmy Jam as kids that are driving with their girlfriends and stuff like that, you know. And so I want them to still be able to come back and remember the way it used to be, but also, oh, look, this is, you know, something I'd like, the axe throwing. That wasn't there before and now is. And just stuff like that.
One of the facets I love is the vendors that are out there. I think you've got an extraordinary lineup. You also have a lot of nonprofits that I know that you're like, show up, show out, get your word out, which is rare because a lot of nonprofits are, you know, kind of territorial, but you're like, you open it up and like, hey, let's give this stage for people to get the word out.
Because the underlying thing for Jimmy Jam is we just want to help the community. So if having another nonprofit there is something that you could use the services of, why not just, I mean, we have the space. We're at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
And it becomes challenging to make sure you use all 4 corners of it. It's big, but now you got to fill those big, you know. And so
wasn't Jimmy a part of Betty Griffin Center?
He did.
Okay.
He gave more stuff away than he charged for, I'm sure. So
yeah.
Yeah, we love the vendors. They really do give the guests something to do next level. You're going to find something. They have barbecue sauces. They have rubs. They have clothes. They have, you know, kids' toys. They have, you name it. And they have it there. We have I think there was over 70 vendors last year. I mean, it keeps pretty close step with the teams.
Did you like that setup? Because you used to have them out in the open.
We
now
did.
They're
we had them out in the open, and weather dictated what they did last year, but we had a lot of people respond to it well. They said it was more like a little village.
I loved it.
You know?
Yeah.
And
the airflow was great.
Yeah.
You just kept flowing. It was great. And then everything, the music kind of encompassed the backdrop,
It
which
kept
was great.
the people by the,
Yeah.
We think it's probably going to be the footprint this year too.
That's fantastic.
Ooh. Yep. No, not the rain.
Yeah. Let's keep the rain
go
away.
without that. Yeah.
But again, like we all said, I think when we were out there in January of this year, it's a little bit of rain, it's a little bit of mud, but we can handle that in Florida. We deal with that every day.
Yep.
What about music? How you guys looking on music? Do you have a lineup this year yet? Or
I don't have it all in front of me, but Sway's taking care of it. And she came on board a few years ago, and I don't know what we did without her, but I don't want to ever have to figure it out again. She just does so much work behind the scenes, and she'll send me, and she's like, okay, this is done. And I'm like, already, all of it. She handles all the contracts between the musicians, the stage, just everything. And so I trust her judgment. There's been times where she's like, yeah, we could go that way. It's your event, but I wouldn't, you know, and I'm like, oh, yep, I didn't mean that either. She makes easy work of it. So
what about the car show element too? Is that growing? How are you seeing that evolve?
The rain hurt us last year, but I think that could be true of whatever aspect you wanted to talk about. The cars come in droves, but they also do other car shows same day.
Oh, okay.
So they like to come in early, which we allow. And then their judges, I think, take place at noon. So if you want to see the cars, come early, be a gate opener kind of thing.
Nice.
But yeah, they come. I think our biggest year we had over 100.
Wow.
You know, and they come in groups, and we have packs that come through, and we had motorcycles one year. That gets a little tricky. There's a lot of dust, and everybody takes their chrome and you know, so they didn't like that it was a dirt venue, and I get that. So we kind of went away from them. But yeah, there's always there's
always something.
interest.
Yeah, a lot of exotic cars too.
For sure. And that's just another level of something to do. The car show, the vendors, the kid zone, Hager's Inflatables will be back. All that stuff's free. So if people want to know what they're getting when they buy the ticket to get in, there are going to be a lot of things to keep you entertained. All the music, all that stuff's, you know, you'll eat. That's what. And this year, all the teams that are going to be there, every team entered in Jimmy Jam will be doing People's Choice.
That's right. So people will get to sample every single team that's
there.
Okay.
And we've given them no restrictions. It can be a meat, it can be a side, it can be a dessert, whatever they want to sell from their camp or vend from their campsite from 2 to 4 o'clock. come hungry. It usually averages 70 to 80 teams. That's a lot of barbecue.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the success of the event that goes actually, you pour everything back into the community. What does the support of Jimmy Jam look like this year? What kind of projects are you helping people get back on their feet with?
oh my gosh, I would say our number one assistance request this year has been electric bills.
Really?
Since we stepped away from rent, tried to help more people make our budget go a little further by staying with a little bit of the smaller bills. I say smaller. Some of these electric bills from the heat that we had this
Hundreds
summer,
and hundreds of dollars. Yeah.
you have to look twice. I'm like, did you miss a payment? No. Oh, that was all 1 month.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody could do it, much less a single mom that's changed jobs or whatever the reason may be. But electric bills are the number one thing. Car payments are probably second. And we do some homework. We don't just hand out the money. We check your payment history. If you haven't made a payment since you've owned the car, we're probably not going to make the first one.
Yeah.
You know, we just have to be mindful of this money's not mine. It's not Jeff's. It's not anybody at Jimmy Jam's. It's communities.
Mm-hmm.
So we try and make the best decisions possible. And we don't like sometimes having to make those decisions, but we have to make what's fair to everybody.
Do you ever worry about sustainability? I mean, I know you're going to help somebody one time, and then they got to figure it out from there.
Right.
What is that like? What is your thought
I've
process
become
on that?
better at it. So I've never just told somebody no. I usually give you a referral to another agency that I think would better assist you. But teaching them things like if they can get their groceries from Epicure.
Nice.
You know, that saves, everybody spends about $100 a week with the way prices are now for just an individual.
Yeah.
So go to Epicure, no questions asked, get your groceries. You're probably going to be able to pay your electric bill by yourself next month and not need anybody.
Right.
You know, so a little bit of that goes a long way. And, you know, you can't preach to them, but at the same time, you try and help them make better. They don't want to be there. They don't want to be asking us for help either.
Yeah.
But helping them to be able to gain information going forward that keep them away from it, you know, another time.
And that's why you watch our show all the time, because you can learn about these services and connect people that you're an absolute conduit of greatness out there. Yeah.
So talk to me about how people get, are tickets available yet for Jimmy Jam?
They are. This year we decided to do an early release of tickets. You're going to save yourself $10 by getting them now.
Okay.
Through October 1st. October 1st, it goes up $5 to $15. And then from December 1st through January, it's going to be the gate price of $20.
Okay, so now's the time.
So now's the time.
You know you're going to go.
Right. You know you're going to go. Get your tickets. There's a link on our website, jimmyjambarbecueslam.com. And just get them. I mean, you're coming anyway.
Yeah.
So save yourself some money.
And talk about Miss Patricia. Like, how can we support her?
Yes, just buy these ribs. So these are St. Louis cut.
Woo.
Slow smoked ribs. We're not bragging because we're the ones cooking them, but I'm telling you, they're worth the investment. They're $30 a slab.
That's amazing.
And, yeah.
I'm sorry. That's a great price.
$25 a slab. I stand corrected.
Oh, excuse me.
$25.
And it gets better.
Yeah. We're going to take $5 off today.
But like, where
If we keep you around long enough, I mean, they're just going to keep going down.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you were going to a restaurant and you were getting a whole slab of ribs, right? This is a great price.
Yeah. I'm not throwing any of the local restaurants under the bus because the cost of meat is insane. But when we buy them in bulk like this for a fundraiser, St. John's Frozen Food obviously helps us a little bit on that. But, you know, that's a good value.
Yes, sir.
It's a full slab of ribs. You're going to feed 2 to 3 people out of it with some sides. I mean,
crafted by master artisans. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Really awesome, man. Tim, anything else we missed? Anything else you want to shout out?
I don't think so. Just buy the ribs. They're available at jimmyjamoutreach.com. That's where you can place your order. And the pickup again is September 21st. It's a Saturday. Melvin's Repair Shop, 1625 Old Moultrie Road.
Nice.
Awesome, man. Tim, thank you for coming in. Thank you for everything you do all year round, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Very cool, man. Yeah. Head to their website and order those ribs. I mean, it's something you will be looking forward to up until
100%.
the 21st.
I did this last round, and it was amazing. So yes, jump on this. Yes.
You've never had ribs like this in your
fantastic.
life. Yeah, it's great. Hey, speaking of fantastic, if you are looking for an unforgettable weekend, we have got the ticket for you. Woo. Literally. Sing out loud. I didn't even realize it's right around the corner.
Yeah, here it is.
It's a 2-day event, and general admission tickets are officially sold out. But Old Town Trolley has reserved a limited number just for you. They're available exclusively through this special offer, and we're going to tell you how to take advantage of that. Join them on September 21st and 22nd in historic downtown for the Live Wildly Showcase, featuring incredible performances by Eric Church and Noah Kahn. Here's the best part. You can snag these tickets now below face value. The excitement doesn't stop there. With your ticket purchase, you get access to a lot of St. Augustine attractions.
Yeah.
Explore the ancient city with the Old Town Trolley Tours, visit the Old Jail Experience, the Oldest Store Museum, Potter's Wax Museum, the St. Augustine History Museum, and see the Fountain of Youth as well.
Excuse me.
Guzzle some of that water. We all need that. I need to be
bless.
drinking more Fountain of Youth water.
It's amazing.
Whether you're a history buff or just looking to make the most of your weekend, the City Experience Bundle has it all. Soak in the music, the culture, and the charm of St. Augustine from September 20th to the 23rd with these passes. Don't miss out on this exclusive opportunity. Get your tickets now and prepare for a weekend to remember.
So it's cool. Like the concert, the 20th and the 21st, 22nd. The 23rd, you still get all these passes that you can still use the next day. So I'm just saying there's a lot to do there if you want to do a family fun event.
And you can get those at the Ticket Center in downtown St. Augustine,
Both
right?
welcome
For Old Town
centers.
Trolleys.
Yes,
Both
sir.
welcome centers.
Yes.
Yeah, great, man. Good stuff.
All right. And looking for top-notch service from a company that you can trust for over 45 years, Steve Chapman's All-American Air have been the go-to home service experts in St. Augustine, St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam counties. Whether you need warranty or non-warranty work on any make and model, whether you need preventative maintenance service or just some brand new cutting-edge systems, they've got you covered. From Lennox systems to ultra-smart iComfort thermostats, All-American Air has been the latest innovations and can keep you comfortable year-around. Give them a call, 904-461-0070.
And Bin 39, you're looking for something to do this weekend? Hop on down to Bin 39 and enjoy the beautiful courtyard, enjoy the wonderful atmosphere, the live music, and of course some wine. You can sip on some wine, you can sample some wine, you can take a bottle home, take 2 bottles home, take 3 bottles home, might as well.
Might as well.
And if you got a special occasion coming up, they can help you find the perfect wine to pair with any event. Irving really does scour the globe looking for the best wines to bring back to us right here in St. Augustine, and we are lucky to have them. They are open from 8 to 8 right there at 4 St. George Street. Give them a call, chat with them about some wine, 904-827-5740. All right, horoscope time.
Ooh.
Capricorn and Pisces on deck. Let's start with Capricorn. Capricorn, you think your workaholic tendencies will lead to success, but in reality, you're just a hamster on a wheel. This week, your tireless efforts will go completely unnoticed, and your boss will probably credit someone else for your work. You'll be left wondering if all this hard work is even worth it. Spoiler, it's not.
Oh,
Sorry.
wow.
Pisces.
Here you are.
Your escapist tendencies will be stronger than ever, but daydreams won't pay the bills. Joke's on you.
Seriously.
Reality will come crashing down, and you'll find yourself drowning in overdue tasks and unfulfilled commitments. Your efforts to avoid conflict will only create more. Prepare for a week filled with passive-aggressive encounters.
Your favorite.
Very much my favorite. Spoiler, they'll talk about you when you leave the room.
Well, there's a reason why they talk behind your back and not in front of you.
Exactly. Say it to my face.
Nice job. Hey, are you a big Bloody Mary fan?
We'll go with yes for the purposes of whatever you're about to say.
You can be a Bloody Maria. That's with tequila.
Okay.
Our friends over at the Tides Grill and Oyster Company and Dunes Cracker House are having Sunday, Bloody Sunday, Mary Bar. This is happening Sunday from 12 to 3. They've got a lot of different Bloody Marys to choose from. There's a whole science behind this. So yeah, check them out. They've got a spicy one, and they're doing this great event. So check that out for Sunday, 12 to 3, Sunday, Bloody Sunday. I just wanted to say that.
All right.
Hey, Founders Day is coming up in St. Augustine.
Oh, that's right.
Celebrating 459 years.
Jeez.
September 7th, this is going on. Join the annual commemoration of the founding city of St. Augustine. On September 8th, 1565, Spanish Admiral Pedro Menendez and his fleet made landfall. We all know this. At 10 a.m., they're going to have something really super special. Check that out on at the Mission, and then followed by a celebration at the Catholic Mass and the outdoor rustic altar. The admission is free, of course, and you can check out more on Totally St. Augustine for Founders Day events. But yeah, starting at 10 a.m., it'll probably goes on all day. There'll be a lot of fun reenactments and some cool things you can do with the family.
All right. Yeah.
And last one today, Hope and Healing, an evening reception for student mental health. This is the United Way of St. Johns County and Women United Hope and Healing reception. This is happening Thursday, September 19th, 5:30 to 7. Some really, really cool things are happening here. So I'll put a link in comments if you're interested. I'm sure they can use some sponsors, but your impact doubles that night with the Dolores Bar Weaver Foundation. Check this out, St. Johns County United Way.
All right, good stuff. Thanks,
Yes,
man. You're going to be thanking our friends at Magnolia Family Dentistry because they are redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Led by Dr. Paolo Rodriguez, Magnolia Family Dentistry is not just about clean teeth. They're about a clean and extraordinary experience across the board. From the moment you step through their doors, you're going to be welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and your well-being. Their commitment to excellence shines through in every aspect of their care. From routine checkups to advanced medical procedures, Dr. Rodriguez and her team provide a warm, caring atmosphere where your health and happiness are top priority. Give them a call, 904-824-0990, and see why so many of your friends and neighbors are smiling so big about Magnolia Family Dentistry. Speaking of big smiles, how about Shayla Moore?
Oh, so nice.
Where you can step beyond the velvet rope and into the heart of plush romance at Shayla Moore.
Super special.
They are St. Augustine's premier jazz venue, tapas lounge, and special event space. They do a lot out there.
Mm-hmm.
Treat yourself to an unforgettable evening where Chef Ellie Rose's artisanal tapas dazzle your taste buds, and Chef Austin crafts fresh, vibrant, and exclusive sushi experiences to elevate your palate. You can sip on fabulous drinks while live jazz fills the air, creating the perfect date night ambiance. You want to have a party out there? They specialize in private dining, rehearsal dinners, baby showers, luncheons, great parties of all kinds.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the perfect space for your next special event of 20 to 150 guests. Inquire now to reserve a date for the holidays and mention 904 now and save $200. Hurry up, because I know those spaces are filling up quick.
That is true, sir.
We are coming right up on Nights of Lights and all that stuff, man. They're located in St. Augustine's vibrant uptown scene at 45 San Marco Avenue. Complimentary parking for guests. It's a 21 and up establishment, and they're open 7 days a week from 4 to 11. They've got nightly entertainment at 7 o'clock as well.
Nice.
You can reserve your table at bitesbubblesandjazz.com.
And every guest, every time since 1987, Panache has been a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're proud to align with the Veda's mission of ethical and sustainable business practices. Get on board. Go to getpanache.com and get with it, boo.
All right, man. How we ending the week?
Woo! New levels of cringe that got shamed on this online group that I found. Yikes.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this first one is, just realized that these little bumps on the steering wheel are made for Braille, so blind drivers can have no trouble finding the horn to alert other drivers when necessary.
Oh, that's definitely not what they're for, but better than my answer. I always thought the cow had herpes.
That is great. Just a little bit of ointment. Next one. Wow, Amy started young, recovering alcoholic.
Oh, jeez. Poor child.
This next one, I thought she was holding a tree here. No, I just, it kind of freaked me out there.
Look at that.
Yeah, jeez. Next up, never ordering from Wish again. Ordered a TV, and they even had the nerve to give me the remote to go with it. Yeah, wow. Well, that's the reason why it's $10.
There you go, yep.
Next up, if you're feeling bad about your life, just look at this guy taking a sunset pic of his vape. Trust me, you're doing just fine out there. Yeah.
Yeah, what a loser.
Next up, getting proposed with a chicken nugget.
That's, I hope they just had some really romantic experiences at a McDonald's or something.
Get a ring box, bro.
God,
it's on Amazon. I got to bring this one back up again. I'm not done with this one. Who buys the coffin before their death? They're selling the coffin.
I've already bought my coffin. It's going to happen any day now. Yeah.
No.
I don't want my parents to have to pay for that.
Make sure it's cedar.
Yeah.
Next up, residents living in fear after council threatens to knock down their doors, and his shirt says "No fear." Next up, not enough money to pay for the second, two there. Yeah, another O needs to be there. Too much money. Yeah.
Maybe he's penning a love letter to Much Money.
Maybe that's what it is.
Much money.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please support my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And this is a disgrace. This is a Chelsea boot found at the gym. Yeah.
Oh.
He's, what are you, a leprechaun lifter? Yeah. Get real there.
All right, man. Good stuff. Thank you for putting together a good show. Thank you to Tim for coming in, and thank you to Rick in the booth, and you guys out there for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Go Jackets!
There you go.